What's up, guys? It's your boy Shia here for episode 45 on VchiBanter with Pup, AICandii, Rose Doodle, and yours truly. Yo, hey, here we are. Look out. What's going on?
Shia, you didn't talk last episode, but you had a debut recently.
Oh, I didn't even talk about that.
Nope.
I haven't talked about that at all. I need to get an update for my 3D model because I have a little bit different hair and a different outfit, but that stuff takes time. So I love my new outfit and my design so much. I did like a superhero theme kind of thing for my previous one, and the one that I'm kind of like I'm wearing right now here in like 3D. It was all kind of catered towards being like singing boy and like comfy, and I'm like, oh, that really resonates with me. But then once I got that, I'm like, I'm not like pivoting. I'm just like select something else next that I want to do that's fun or that's just hot. So I just went with like superhero, super villain. I don't know if I'm evil yet or not, so I'm still trying to figure that out.
I think it's called like an anti-hero, right?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Shia, I don't think you're evil. I don't think that you're capable of being evil.
He killed somebody in his lore, so.
I think Shia is definitely capable of being evil.
I'm definitely capable of being evil.
Yeah.
No.
Have you ever been evil?
Oh. I'm not letting Rose be a judge of character for who's evil and who's not. I'm going to be so honest.
True. True. I could see that.
Why?
The Rose Dar of evil, good and evil.
Because you're just a sweet little thing, and you just
trust
see
too
the good
easily.
in people.
Yeah. You talk to random strangers.
I think that you could have evil tendencies, Rose. See, I'll say that in
Me?
return. I think that you could if you really wanted to.
Yeah. I could see the spite. I could see
I'm not saying
Maybe towards
inherently
people.
evil or you are. I'm just saying
Maybe.
I think you could if you wanted to, but you don't. So
I think I could towards people if I wanted to, but yeah, I don't want to.
But yes, Shia had superhero boy. His name is Slutman, or
I don't know. That's not the name.
The Games Crusader.
Games Crusader.
So that's not it.
Bussy Bottom Boy.
The Crugator.
I think Super Bun was one that you were like open to.
That one's kind of cute. I like
Slutman.
I'm surprised that wasn't part of the.
As your alter ego.
Clark, my
Poor editor.
my alter ego.
I feel like superhero. Like I feel like the superhero name. Did you not? Like when you were designing the outfit and stuff, you weren't thinking about that. Like that part of it.
I thought originally I was just like, man, I should have came up with a bunch of lore and been like, oh, here's IBS man, my arch nemesis and stuff like that. But I was just like, no, because I just had a debut video where I just became like this, and I'm figuring it out with everybody else. So everyone's there at the origin. I don't know. I'm figuring it out with them.
Yeah, but Shia, your arch nemesis is the Shafter, and it was in your lore.
The Shafter. He's at large.
He's at large. The Shafter.
Making other people
so hard
at
to
large.
think of a good name.
But it's really fun. I like it. I want to get some updates here. I need some hair extensions here on this like model and some other things,
24 karat bun.
Ooh.
24 karat LaBoo bun.
Gosh, hasn't that been a ride with her?
It sure has.
Through her TikTok, through the highs, the lows, and through the what are we doing now?
I think the last TikTok I saw of her was she was eating a golden Mr. Beast chocolate bar.
I've got a golden boo-boo.
I've got a golden mid chocolate bar.
I've got a man. Didn't they change up the Mr. Beast bar and like how what it tastes like? Isn't it better?
I don't know. I've never had it.
I've never had it.
I thought we tried it once.
Oh,
I tried.
like
you know what? I tried it
long-
once. Sozin gave me a piece.
Yeah, I was gonna say you did.
Yeah.
I don't think I did. But I just always think about that clip of Ludwig where he's like, I'm gonna try all these chocolate milks, and then he tries the one that's Mr. Beast, and he's like, this is ass, and he doesn't know that it's like his because it's like behind like a cardboard thing.
Oh, because
so it's, like,
he did like the blind sip taste
yeah,
test.
it did like the blind sip test.
Oh.
God.
There's like way more YouTuber foods and snacks than you would think.
Which I'm
like
surprised because every time I think
I'm
about it,
not.
I'm like, I don't want to go through all that like FDA bullshit. Like I don't want to do any of that. But I know there's like white label stuff. But I just every time I think about it, I'm like, ew.
First of all, America's FDA is lax sometimes.
Lax
and then
Sometimes it's like all the time.
They let some things through that aren't allowed in other countries, and then also no, because it's the merch item that's replenishable. That's why it's like got the appeal.
Yeah, but
It's
I don't know. I don't know.
Also, they're not doing it. They have like management that do it.
Yeah, it's the white label stuff, right? Where it's like a
but
company that
it's like
makes it.
fucking. It's like Skiddly Bop, the YouTube channel, and Skiddly Bop has like fucking 10 managers, and they're all like off doing like deals and stuff. Like they're not. Skiddly Bop's doing coke at a fucking LA party. Like Skiddly Bop's not doing the deals for the pancake mix.
Food scares me.
It's like Sea Dog making Connor's Crunchies.
Ew. I don't want to eat Connor Crunchies.
I was just thinking about it. I just wanted to say Connor's Crunchies.
Although
I would try them. I'm just saying.
I feel like this is like a totally random aside. I feel like some people that make products, like I know that like Jacksepticeye has that coffee company, and he seems pretty involved and passionate about that. So I think there are some products.
Well, I mean,
that
we're
people...
part of GamerSupps, and like I'm fine with that because that's like what they do. Like they do that.
Yeah.
They do that. But like me making food and being like, I've made this concoction of a blueberry bar.
I feel like you would
it's
do
crazy.
a coffee. I feel like you doing a coffee collab would
I
make
do
sense.
love coffee.
But that just seems, to me, that just seems so exhausting because it's
Yeah.
such that space is so overflooded with so many, it's just so much. Like, how do you stand out in that? Like, same way that, like, the only people that really come out with, and I'm sure there's plenty of other people that do as well, but like the only people that come out with, you know, new alcohols or spirits are people who are insanely famous and can push to be like, hey, you'll try this just because they have that platform to do so.
Oh, isn't that true? Like, don't a whole bunch of like famous people make wines and stuff? Like, isn't that like a whole thing?
For sure.
Yeah, well, Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul made. Yeah, they have that liquor that they made.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
The
they
Breaking
did one
Bad
together.
dudes. Well, I was thinking about makeup as well because like YouTubers, but that also makes sense to me. Is like being a makeup YouTuber and then being like, I'm gonna make my own makeup line, but then they do the
Yeah.
white
Yeah.
label thing where they just put their own name on whatever. I don't know.
Maybe
It's
if
just
I was
interesting.
a foodie.
I like some art YouTubers do like curated art packs where they'll be
Oh, well,
like,
that's
this is
fun.
like the pencils that I use and this is like the markers that I use and
Yeah, but that's
whatever. I don't know.
different. That's
That
not
feels like
food.
smart merch. Like
Yeah.
doing makeup because
Yeah.
you do makeup makes sense. Doing
Yeah.
a wine because you're a VTuber is like, okay, you know?
Yo, ready to get drunk with the boys. Let's go. on my
Vichy
street.
Buzz
doing a
balls.
seltzer just because that's just
Ow.
Vichy Buzz balls.
I don't
Imagine
want
the
buzz
Vichy
balls.
the
Vichy
buzz ball
Disgusting.
has one of our little boneless on it.
Ew, what?
Aw.
That's disgusting. Buzz balls are fucking nasty.
Can we just make
But what
bath
if-
bombs instead that look like our heads?
We could.
Drown us.
We could each pick a cute little scent and all that.
When are we doing the Vichy slime? One day. One. I want to do slimes themed after each of us. You don't have
Okay,
to touch
well-
it, though.
You don't have to touch it. You just have to
you
choose
can
all
just
the
smell
shit.
it.
If we just get you a cloud slime, I think you'd fuck with it.
Yeah.
No.
It's
I
just
wouldn't.
fluffy.
I want one of the
I
like watery
wouldn't.
slimes.
No,
Ooh.
I
Those are
wouldn't.
evil.
Good
I love
quality
them.
water slime.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
just get
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ones
yeah.
that are like, oh, this is $5
No,
in the
you
gift
can't get
shop.
the doo-doo ass ones.
Yeah.
No.
Yep,
Whoa.
it's not the same.
What do you think about kinetic sand?
Kinetic sand?
Because we could all be slime and you could be a kinetic sand.
It gives me the heebie-jeebies. It looks like bugs.
I like bugs.
I'm always afraid I'm gonna eat it.
I also feel that way. No, you're
Valid.
valid.
Same with batteries. Like I don't like holding them
What?
for too long because I'm just afraid I'm just gonna swallow it.
I think
That
You
would
don't
be
put
an
your tongue on the
issue.
end of it to have that weird feeling.
No. But I did lick what was it?
a buff.
I had like a socket that was like plugged into like an electrical socket, and I licked the other part of like an AC adapter, and it shocked me when I was a kid, and I never told my parents.
I worry about you.
That happened. And one time I got battery acid in my mouth, and my dad had to wash out my mouth for like 10 minutes straight with like soap.
One time I got glow stick goop in my mouth.
Oh, I feel like that's such a common thing though, because
I did
kids
that
end
at a
up
rave.
taking them to like dances and schools and raves and whatever, and then it just
Yeah.
oops.
Uh-huh. It does not taste good, by the way. You don't
no,
want
it
to put
tastes
that
like
in your mouth.
It tastes
No,
like
I'm
metal
sure
and
not.
doo-doo. It's
And
gross.
burning, yeah.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
did it at a
And
rave one
bitter.
time. There was a church that had a rave, and then everybody was like breaking the glow sticks and like splashing them on each other. They're like, yeah. And then one went in my mouth.
That's such choice.
Yeah, it was good.
What the?
1 year update's gonna be
Okay.
so lit.
1 year update's gonna be fucking lit, dude. It's gonna be lit. Well, I don't want to say anything because
Ready.
we're probably not gonna do it. I don't know if we're gonna do anything. I'm just saying that I'm hoping after 1 year that at least something
By
gets
that
upgraded
point.
because I feel like you know we deserve an upgrade after a year. You know what I mean?
I know what I
Like,
want.
What do you want?
Night mode set.
Oh.
Ooh.
Do you know what I do when I want to? What I do want to do is I definitely want to change the set.
Yeah.
After 1 year,
for like the
and
next year.
Yes, and I want to update it so it's not this fucking blinding ass background. I want it to
Yeah.
be dark, and I want it
Yeah.
to feel cozy, and I want it to feel like a room, so we're not blinding people every day.
I think that would be huge. Well, we'll look back
Be
at the early
huge.
episodes and be like, why the fuck
We'll
were we
squint our eyes at it, be like,
on that
oh, it's so
blinding
bright.
white background?
Yeah.
Especially because when even in the current set that we have, technically, we've got a table over there. We've got like posters. We've got like a whole bunch of stuff in
But
this
no
room.
one
But it's
sees
just
it.
yeah,
It's true.
Only we see it.
and then we see it.
It's true.
God, I'm so excited for us to
I'll
all
show them.
be in the same spot.
I'll show them.
I'll show
Stop,
them.
you're doxing us.
I'll show them all
You're
of it.
doxing us, Shia.
Look at those
All of
guys.
that.
Look at those guys. You see these guys?
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that
all
guy.
this.
Two guys. They're working
Look at
in the
this.
corner. Look at that.
Look at this
One.
guy.
Look at all
This
this.
guy
Look at
over
all-
here.
Little man.
Little man
No.
with a cute little hat.
Look at all
Who's this guy
Look at
over
all this
here?
stuff.
He's
Look,
so
there's candy.
fancy.
Here's candy right here. Look at this stuff. Do you see all that stuff?
Wow.
Look at
Oh my
there's
God.
things over there and like
Wow.
things over there. There's,
Actually,
like-
so many things.
there's so many.
There's
Look at that
actually
thing.
so many
And look
things.
at that thing. And
There
there's,
are.
There's cameras
lots
over there.
of things to look at.
That's recording us right now. You can't really see it, but
God.
it's pretty cool. But yes, I agree. I feel like this needs to change.
Yeah.
And we've heard
Yep.
your requests and we've seen it, but I didn't want to update anything until after a year because I feel like
Yeah.
you can't do
But
everything.
it's another reminder that we do everything ourselves, so stuff takes time because
Really?
this on top of everything else that we already do, even individually,
It's
not even as a
not.
group, is still just like we're working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still can't think of a name.
Oh,
What for the
superhero.
super
But he was
outfit?
a
Not
superhero.
even
I was like
super bun?
Battle Bun, like the Thumper. I don't fucking know.
The Thumper's pretty good.
Yeah, but you guys, he
Yeah.
has an S on his shirt.
That's true. I have an S.
That's why it's Sluts
It would be
Man.
kind of weird if like Superman came down with this big old S and he's just like, "I'm Dream Queen." It'd be kind of weird if he said that in general,
Yeah.
but still,
It's
it would just be
Shia
kind of
the Thumper.
No, it's Slut Man.
You can't use my name.
That's secret identity, Rose. You can't do
You're
that.
you're
It's
busting my
Secret
you're
Thumper.
busting my secret identity load. What are you talking
Secret
about?
Thumper.
No,
It's Slut Man.
Secret Thumper.
The Slut Thumper.
Yeah, the
That
Slut
just sounds
Thumper.
like I beat up
You do.
people in the alleyways.
That's the thing we don't talk about
Like,
Shia enough is that, well, you did. That's literally what you do.
I mean,
you
but
kill
like,
them
it
in
just
alleyways.
sounds like I just beat up, like
Shia,
what?
how does it feel to kill a man?
We've all done that.
Wasn't the man
I know
was
what it
aiming
is.
for.
I haven't.
This is gonna make you sound
You
evil,
ha-
but
you absolutely have.
like assassinator, like
You probably
assassinator,
have.
but with no A at the start.
See, but
Assassinator.
everyone would call me Assinator or something, you know?
Like
But
But
Assinator?
if people
You have a
found
good
out, it'd be
butt.
like, "Oh, it's the Assinator."
And then people
Ooh.
would be like, "Hello, ass eater, ass
Yeah,
eater."
and then you're like, yeah, that's what I'm
Haha,
gonna
he
kick,
eats ass.
bitch.
He's got a big
He
juicy
eat
butt.
ass.
Oh, I bet he's gonna flaunt it
Eat
all
ass,
about, and
eat
his cheeks
ass.
are gonna clap around. Yum yum
Yeah.
yum. Wish I could have a bite. Yum yum
yum
yum.
yum yum.
Exactly.
I don't know.
What about the
You're
Squirter?
welcome.
The squirter. No, that would be Buffs.
What? That's true.
Super
I
Squirt,
heard
squirt.
that.
Squirting and hurting.
That's true. I would be the squirter. I would serve justice to everyone who's thirsty.
Ew.
Okay.
Make a
Why? You don't like
splash
that?
in the hero community.
I
Ha,
don't like
ha,
that.
ha, ha,
That would
ha.
smell so much. The pure
Smell?
scent of it.
What?
If you squirt, if your entire jaw like thing is just squirting, like and that's just you across the whole fight is just a sustained amount of squirting, it's gotta stand.
That's
dude.
true.
I feel like you get dehydrated really fast.
She just like stops midway through to fucking chug a bucket of water and then keeps going.
She just brings a cooler attached to her back, like has
I
like
need to
beer
refuel.
hats where you sip
Oh.
it through the hat.
Yeah, the camelbacks or whatever they're called. Yum yum yum.
Eyes go in two different directions, just like
Gosh, it's like Frozone from Incredibles, where he's just like, "I need a sip of water," but for you, it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"I need a squirt of water,"
I need a squirt.
just like a quick squirt.
Guys,
Yeah.
yes.
I don't want to excite everybody,
Okay.
but
Say it.
next episode, Halloween. Am I right, boys?
Ooh.
Halloween.
Oh, it's already
Halloween. Halloweenies.
I want to.
I think we should get costumes.
No.
Whoa.
No.
We talked about this a while
have to do
ago.
costumes.
We should have costumes for Halloween.
We should. You know what? We should get costumes for Halloween.
Let's do
I
it.
propose Spirit Halloween trip for next episode.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that sounds fun.
I agree.
That sounds like we're doing a vlog at Spirit Halloween.
It does.
I wish, but we're not.
doing a
No.
vlog at
We're not
Spirit
doing
Halloween.
Well,
No.
oh no.
Once
Okay.
Candii
No.
moves and we travel, I would be down to do vlogs. I think vlogs would be cool.
Dude, it'd be so fun.
It'd be so
It'd
fun.
be like, Rose, don't worry, you're excluded. But it would be so
Rose
fun.
can't come to the vlogs.
Like
Rose isn't allowed.
there's like a fucking trigger phrase, and I could just hear Rose being like,
Even though we've been friends for like
okay,
5
baby girl,
fucking
we know.
years.
we know.
I literally wasn't even gonna say anything.
What are we gonna say then?
What were you moaning at
I
then?
wasn't
huh?
gonna say anything at all.
What were you groaning at? What were you groaning at then? Sorry. Were you just groaning for fun?
I do that.
You made it. We
Problem?
said we're gonna do vlogs, and you made
And you
a
went,
noise, and you
"Aw."
looked at
Yeah.
and then you made a really scared face, like we're
Yeah,
gonna
you
start
went,
recording
"Aw."
you right now. I don't think you even.
Oh, I know why, but I don't know if I should say.
Oh.
Oh,
Turning on Rose's
say
webcam
it.
right now. Beep, boop, boop, boop.
just say it.
I'm naked, so have fun with that.
Oh, wait, say it. Like,
Looking at Rose's
we'll
tits
cut
right
it,
now.
We'll cut it if it's bad, but
Wow.
what's the problem?
You're gonna be.
Wow. Wow.
Wouldn't
Wow.
we have to record a Spirit Halloween episode after you get back?
Oh no, it probably wouldn't be this time.
Oh no, it would be when Candii moves.
Well, that's why I was like, we can't do that before Candii's here because Candii needs to be there
Candii
for it.
needs
And
to
so I was
move.
like trying to
I
calculate
don't
that
think
all
we're
in my head.
doing that at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Candii needs to move.
Government.
And then I was
reopen
also
for like 5
thinking-
minutes, and then approve me, and then do whatever you want. Yep.
And then I was also thinking, like, if we went to Spirit Halloween, what if they found out exactly what Spirit Halloween it was when it went online? And then
Dude,
it's
they
like,
all look
what
the fucking same. They're all like the
Oh,
fucking
would
Also,
dumbass
like,
someone
same.
could
is-
tell? Or what
Yeah,
if one
but
of the
Rose-
employees
But
saw
we wouldn't go to
someone
one
and they're
that's
like, oh.
local.
We wouldn't. We could.
Well, that's why
Do you
I
know
was,
how to
that's,
vlog?
that's where my brain went.
I don't think
okay?
Rose knows how to vlog, guys. I don't think
I don't because I don't vlog.
How do we connect? Nah, it's okay. It's all
How do we connect?
right. No, I was gonna say if I would have. How do I say this?
Guys, we still need
It's
to
like
do the Bass
it's
Pro
an
Shop.
With
implied.
words.
We still need to do the Bass Pro Shop.
wanna
And
do
Rose
the
is
Bass Pro
attending the Bass
Shop.
Pro Shop.
We should
have
go
to do the
stay
Bass
one
Pro Shop.
night at the Bass
there's
Pro
like-
Shop all
there's
together in
one-
the same room.
Yes. We need a Bass Pro Shop, okay? And then also get some hunting gear, such as a hat and
Oh.
some Crocs.
That's as much as I'm doing.
We're
That's
not
how
gonna
much
be
I'm doing.
hunting though, right?
I want some big fuck off boots.
Ooh,
I want
that'd be
big fuck
good.
off boots.
Yeah. I want some camouflage Crocs. That's what I want. Mhm.
Ew.
No.
I want
That's
thigh
all I
highs.
grew up
Ew.
around. It was either that
Ew.
you're wearing blue jeans and like a white shirt with your arms exposed, or you're just wearing camouflage to like high school. That's all that was.
Ew.
That was just me.
Ew.
See, I had a lot of
I mean,
art
I didn't wear
students.
that, but that's just all I was
Yeah, me
surrounded
too.
by.
Yeah, I just
We
like
had
artsy,
school
artsy
uniforms.
people.
Oh,
Oh, push posh! I went to the beautiful, gosh, darn $1,000,000,000 class where I've learned all my things, and it was all free. And we had
Yeah,
class
dude.
uniforms that the school
Most
paid for us.
schools in Australia have uniforms because it helps with.
Everyone has $1 million house and
Bullying?
class uniforms.
Yeah.
Mm.
It helps to like equalize people so that it's not like, oh, you're wearing this
Yeah,
like designer label
okay.
instead of this one, like, because I got bullied for that a lot.
mm.
That's
Candy.
fucking crazy.
I, love
I wore
the school
Kmart
uniform.
clothes, so girls made fun of me. And then like my parents took me and I got decked out in full Roxy, which is like a surfer brand, which
Oh.
didn't help.
Huh.
And then yeah, I was like,
I
"Are you
wore
not
an
wearing, like,
entire tie-dye
Supreme?"
outfit, rainbow, to school once in like middle school, and that went really good, let me tell
Oh,
you.
wow.
I'm glad we had uniforms. I feel like that would have fucked me up if I had to wear like just.
Dude, I made my own clothes.
I did too in college.
No, I was in high school. I made my own
I
clothes,
made
and
so
I
many
had like
skirts.
I had like vests and stuff, and I like put patches in them, and I like put things on them and stuff. And you could tell that I was the artsy fartsy art student. That's what I did.
You sound like the girl I would have had a crush on.
Candy
Shocker.
says that all the time too.
Yeah. So I was quick to it. Yeah.
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 I just noticed how like did
Can
you
you be
scooch
lower me high
closer
school,
to me? Listen, I'm not.
No, I don't think
I just
did.
noticed like you were like right here, like.
I mean,
At least
I
on
don't
like the
know.
angle with all
Yeah,
four of
Shia's,
us.
like,
I just noticed
elbowing
you're,
you
I
in
mean,
the
I
back.
can
scooched
try
over to
scooching
me.
over a little. Should
No,
I?
no,
Should
that's
I?
fine. I just
like
I
when
just
I'm all
noticed how close
close,
you were. I'm
huh?
like, oh my gosh, I could just like put my arm around you.
So close.
Yeah, well, I'm not
I
complaining.
can do that too with
You're so
Candii. Watch
close.
this.
Oh,
Oh.
You're doing great.
oh.
Did you get it, Dad? I'm role playing because I don't have a dad.
Is that what I
role-playing.
would say?
That's probably what I would say, right?
Cuts to a camera on the ground.
One of the first times that you met my dad, he said some kind of dad joke, and then he said, "Oh, don't worry, Buff. That's what dads do."
Oh,
Because he didn't like, but the way that he said it, he meant
were
it like
laughing, we were
endearing,
joking.
and it was funny.
And the
It was
only reason why he
sweet.
said that was
just like-
because I made a joke earlier where he did something and I was like, "Do dads do that often?" He goes, "Yeah."
Yeah, well, yeah, because you were just like, I don't have a dad, so you're my dad. And he was like, okay. And so he made a joke. And it was just like, don't worry, that's what dads do. And so
That's so
that's
good.
just letting you know.
that's so fucked. I love that.
I just had
Yeah.
flashbacks to like if I would ever mention it, like if I was having a problem with my computer or whatever, I'd be like, "Oh, Dad, like my computer's doing something," and then he'd be like immediately in my room, like struts in, like, "Let me shove. Why is your room such a fucking mess? Oh, let me just." And you're like, I'm like, "Dad,
Ew.
chill, fucking chill, bro." Like
Doing
he
his
just,
dad cough.
and I'm like, "It's fine. It doesn't have to be right now. Like just it's fine." And he's like, "No, I'm already here. Like just do it right now. I'm already here." Like, holy fuck, dude.
That would drive me insane.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, ShiaBan. I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of this episode. It's Fansly. Yo, we love Fansly. We've been working with them for quite a while, and we have grown to love them. And they love us too. So be sure to go check out our behind the scenes on the VchiBan page over on Fansly. There's all kinds of fun things over there behind the scenes and the never before seen things, as well as episode 0. Man, I have not seen that one in a while, and I can only imagine that might be a little bit embarrassing to look back now. But go check it out. We also have all of our individual pages over there. And yo, be sure to go check out and see if your other creators that you enjoy are on there by using fansly.com/VTuber. Use the link down here or down below and check out our behind the scenes. Shout outs again to Fansly. Thank you so much for sponsoring the episode. And back to the episode.
Dude, that's like Shia sometimes though. I think Shia is becoming a dad because sometimes I'll like go into his office
What do you got
and
for
I'll,
sex?
like the other day, okay, what's that? The other day, like I was like, "Oh, Shia, blah blah," and he goes, "Oh, by the way, we have to do this and this and this. Also, I'm thinking about this," and I said, "What?"
I ADHD brained at her.
I was like, "What?
You
What?"
came to say like one thing to me, and I was just like, "Oh, quick! We need to do this, this." And I was thinking about doing this. What do you think of this? Sorry, go ahead. What did you want to say? And Bub
And
was
I-
Oh
like,
my god.
"I don't know what the fuck I was going to say because
I was
now
like-
I forgot."
I was like, "What the fuck?"
Holy
And then
shit.
sometimes we'll be like in a room, and then he'll walk in and he'll scan it, and he'll be like, "Oh fuck, I need to do that," and he'll start doing it. Like there was one time I was like gonna take a shower. And he was like, "Oh, I need to clean that vent." I said, "Can I please take a fucking shower first before you just start
I could have
grabbing the
cleaned it
vent?"
at the same time.
like he does that all the time.
You said it
like,
needed to be done, so I was just gonna do it. It takes less than 5 minutes.
yeah, but I'm in the process of like
she's
taking
about
a
to do
I'm
something.
in a
Yeah, but she
shower.
wasn't even using it.
Yes, I was.
No,
Yes,
you
I
weren't.
was.
No, you weren't.
He's like, "I will clean that real quick."
All
I
I
This
could
is the-
imagine
is this
about
the-
her, it doesn't exist anymore.
all I
Is this
could
the same thing
imagine.
where you just never sleep, right? You don't take naps. You don't fall asleep.
All I could imagine was taking a shower and then him like opening up the vent and all the dust coming in like sticking to me because I was all wet. That's all I could imagine.
Oh, you're all wet, huh?
Oh yeah, because I was in the shower.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I could have done it.
Oh my god.
I just like getting things done when I'm thinking about them
I'd be
because
like the
I'll do
Ash
that.
baby.
Listen, I'm not as bad as that lady that you showed me on TikTok, which was really bad, where she was just like, "Let me show you how my brain works." She was like, I started painting this, and I was just like, "Oh shoot, I need to go inside." But then I realized I left the water running because I was doing the dishes, but then realized that I still had this bag out because I was picking this up, and I realized then that I had the vacuum out because I was vacuuming. And she goes through like a
That's
list
how I-
of 10 things that she was originally doing and then stopped doing to pick up something
Rose
else.
looks really guilty
I
right
don't
now.
do
Rose
that.
looks so guilty right now. Rose looks so guilty right now.
When I
Look at
do
her. Look
something,
at her.
I
Look at
try.
her.
There's been
Look
a
at
couple
her.
times where
Look at
I'll
her.
like
Pan the
end up
camera,
going
zoom
to
in.
like
Zoom in.
zoom in
Zoom
on
in.
her. Wait,
Zoom,
here we go.
zoom.
Wait, I got her. Wait,
Zoom
wait.
in.
We're zooming in.
Shia, you don't have to do it live. You don't have to do it live.
I'm doing it live. It's
You're
too
doing
late.
it live. Someone's guilty of doing that. Interesting.
Zoom it in.
I do that too, though. It's oh my god. Well,
I'm the same way though.
That's what I have to
That's
say.
me. I'll go make coffee and then I'll but on the way to coffee I'll realize I have to pee and then I'll put the coffee down and then I'll go pee and then I'll forget that I made coffee and then the coffee machine's running and then I'll leave it. But I think that's maybe just being forgetful.
It's just me getting up, being like, oh, I need to take my meds. Oh, wait, I need to feed King. Oh, wait, I need to go pee. So I go pee, and then I forget about my meds. And I'm like, oh, shit, food's almost done. Oh, fuck, I have to eat. Oh, fuck, I didn't take my meds. And then I freak out
I do
every
that.
fucking day.
I did that with the for my book, the wiki thing that I've been making. I'll be outlining and I'll be like, oh, there's an event that happened. So I'll go into the event and type stuff in there. And I'm like, oh, but in that event, this person was involved. And I go to that person and then I'm working on their family tree. And I'm like, oh, but they were born, they have to have a sibling. And then I'm working on the sibling. And I'm completely gone from what I was originally doing. And then I'll go back to the start and be like, oh, why is this half filled out? Or why is this character I wrote two things and then it's like
I do that too with brainstorming.
yeah. It's so fucking bad. It's
I
just
also
so.
do it if the dishwasher's full. I'm like, I need to empty the dishes, but I need to do dishes. But what if I can't do the dishes until I get rid of this stuff? So then I need to do the trash. And if I don't do the trash, then I can't do the dishes. And then if I don't do that, then I can't do this and blah, blah. And it's just, I fucking hate it.
I want to shower, but before I shower, I have to work out. But before I work out, I have to eat. But before I eat, I have to do the dishes to be able to eat. And then before I do that, I have to go collect all the dishes. But if I do that, I'm already in my room and I have to clean.
That's it. That's the stuff. That's exactly it. I hate it.
Who was it that was talking about? Who was talking about? Man, if you take Adderall, then you just lock in, and then
that was
didn't we all
Mimi.
have a conversation about being scared about being I'm a little afraid of it's
Yeah.
not necessarily. I don't. By the way that they were describing it, of just being oh, the voices just go away. It's not necessarily the voices of oh, do this. I'm super curious because I know that it would affect me in a way that would probably. I feel pretty productive. I feel
never
when
had
I get
ADHD
things done,
medication?
I do. No,
I don't think
can tell you
Shia
what
needs
it's
it.
like.
I don't think I need it. I think that I have tendencies, but not strong enough that merits medication that I feel like I need.
His life
Something
isn't.
to-
I feel like he can operate his at least I mean, you can do whatever you want, Shia. I don't care, whatever. But I'm just saying that from living with you, I feel like I don't see anything that prohibits you from doing your day-to-day life, if that makes sense.
I agree.
It's
it
not
doesn't- yeah,
severe
it doesn't-
enough to impact your day to day.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, because I do take medication. Before I was on meds, it was everything we're describing, but times a million.
Oh, it was
And
hell.
The way I compared it was I felt like everybody else had to walk up a hill and they were doing it normally, and I would try to follow suit, and it would feel like I was walking through thigh deep water, just trying to keep up at a normal pace, but I couldn't because every single time I found myself trying to do that task, there were a million other things getting in my way because it just got overwhelming, and your brain just hops from one thing to another over and over again, and then once the medication finally kicks in and it's in your system, it's okay, there's a couple of little rocks that bump into you, but mostly you don't have. It's ankle deep water at that point, you know.
I think it's also where it's to the point that you don't even do the fun things that you want to do. As in the fun thing. You're laying in bed and you're I want to go play Final Fantasy, or I want to play a game, and I'm I can't, I just physically can't will myself to do it, even though it's what someone would consider a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
Because that's how it gets for me sometimes, where I'm I literally just I'll be sitting at my
There's not
desk and
enough
I'll be
dopamine.
I'll be I can't even make myself do the fun things that I want to do. That's when it's bad.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
Well, I was gonna say with Rose, I mean, we've seen it. I mean, from a friend standpoint, just because we've known you long enough, we've seen you without medication and with medication. It's definitely for you. I definitely think you need it / positive.
No, it was life changing for me. And when I
You
finally
benefit more.
started feeling it,
Yeah.
I actually cried because I was oh, this is what everybody else has been doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shia, on the other hand, I feel like Shia's a little quirky, but I don't think that I don't think it,
A little.
I don't think it impacts his day to day. I think if he needs to go do something or whatever, he's more apt to go do it than not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I can't sit down and enjoy things unless I get everything done off of my plate for that day first. Like if I wake up and I'm like, I have to do this, this, and this, I got to work on this project, get it at least to here, do the dishes, the laundry, blah, blah, blah. I do that all before I even think about like, I don't know, playing a game or something.
That's how I feel now with meds. Before
Yeah, but I
meds,
also
no.
But I also think, Shia, that you do it in a healthy way, as to where if you go to the other side and you go to me, I'm like very toxic with it. I feel and I know I am.
Yeah.
I'm very like I have to continue working. I'm never allowed to do anything until I'm done working. And like, but I'm technically never done working because I work for myself. So I will always find something to do.
You
I will
make
always
work to do.
I make up shit. Like I see myself doing that, where I'm like, I'm just gonna make up shit to do. I'm just gonna, if I can't do that, I'll go work out. Like it's like I make it so it's like very impossible for me to like do anything, and I'm just like a workaholic.
You'll invent like I'm gonna call you out. There was one time where I'll say it in like vague terms, kind of, but there was a product collaboration that you were gonna do, and then you started to research into it. And you were like, oh well, I don't really like these parts of it, so I'm gonna do the research to learn what should be in it, and then I'm gonna put together a presentation to show the company what should be in it if I was to work with them, and then I'm gonna continue to like help them develop a better product so that I do want to collaborate with that. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like that company approach it with the product, it's a yes or a no. It's not a fucking put together presentation and help them improve their product. That's their job. And you're like, yeah, but like.
But I'm just a business guy. What can I say? I just like making things, and I like being a workaholic.
Mm-hmm. Imagine.
Do you like it?
Did I what? Did I make? No, I didn't make it.
No. Do you like it?
Oh yes, I
Being
do.
a workaholic.
If I don't do a workaholic, the demons get me.
I was gonna say I think this is actually similar to Shia, ironically, where I think Shia is like fear motivated. And that's what keeps him doing his tasks.
I'm scared all the time.
Fear of consequences is a powerful tool.
The demons get me if I don't.
But I don't think that it's unhealthy by the way that I approach it. It's just like that's totally the way that I'm approaching it personally. And it's like, well, I don't know. I hold myself to that.
That's what I
and
do
I'm
too,
okay
and I
with
think
that
it's
by the end of the day. I just
the
get things
voices
done.
get to me if I
sometimes
don't
I do too many things, especially on, I don't know why, it's become recent where Mondays are the days where I do like more than I normally do because I end up doing normal work, but that's also when we post podcasts. So if you're listening to this on a Monday, just know that I'm working on a lot of things right now.
Or recording.
And by the time that Buff is like working on things, she'll come by and be like, what did you do today? And I'm just like, I don't even know what to say. I'm like, I like everything. Because like it's a lot of podcast stuff, then posting to all the socials and updating the website and doing a bunch of other podcast things and getting ready to record and coming up with categories and things like that and stuff to talk about on top of just normal work. And then also, I don't know, anything that I make myself do. Like I look at, I don't like seeing dishes in the sink. So I'll do it and I'll just like do that. Like just, you know?
Yes, working on things is very fun. And I like working on things all the time.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I feel like that's how I was yesterday and ended up working out on top of that. And now I just feel exhausted today.
True.
So, yippee!
Yippee!
Candii, where did your name originally come from? And do you feel self-conscious about it starting with AI now in 2025?
Yes.
That's
So
it. Oh.
I have a couple of stories with my name. One, because I originally was going to do more art streams. But two, I made a visual novel back in like 2018 or 2019. And I was actually, dude, it's so funny looking back at it because it's so apt. But it was basically a visual novel where the main character would input like, I want these types of girl archetypes, and then you go through the game and you romance them, and whoever wins becomes your like personal AI assistant that gets put in your brain, and then the other girls get like killed. So AICandii was a character in the visual novel as like on the back end as like an implied thing as part of there's a company called NNAI, which is Neural Nexus Artificial Intelligence, which was a company that would take people, like they were the ones creating all the AI assistant companion things. Yeah, so there was a bunch of stuff about AI in 2018/19 for a visual novel. So I originally became a VTuber to help promote the game that I made. And then I just ended up finding, So then I started streaming.
I knew that.
And then, yeah. So there's a couple of characters, but yeah,
I knew about your game and essentially the origins, but I guess I'd never connected of just being like, hey, I streamed to promote that, which is really smart and so forward of you. That's such a Candii move. Like that's fun.
People,
though.
I still fucking, I tweeted the other day talking about like the book I was writing, and someone's like, so are you ever gonna finish Beyond You? And I'm like, like I really feel like Shia, I just needed to like get you to help me. Cause the last act is meant to be kind of genre breaking in what it is as a visual novel.
You guys should do that.
Ooh. Wouldn't
'Cause
that be crazy? Do you think that the reception on that? Do you think there would be reception on that if you brought that back?
Oh yeah, totally. It had like, I mean, I don't know. It's interesting because it's had like 30,000 downloads, I think, so far. So
That's
there's like an
huge.
audience waiting for it, but it was just the fact that I made it, and then I always knew there was like a thing that I wanted to happen at the end, but I just couldn't do it in Renpai, which I made it in. So I kind of just need to adapt it. But then also I probably want to write it from scratch a little bit. But yeah, it's definitely one of those stories that's like kind of just stuck with me. But also because of recent stuff with AI, it's kind of funny because it like my dude in 2018, I was literally like the idea of the whole thing is that all of the girls are based on games where they just took a bunch of AI from games and then combined them together and then generated characters from games, which is what people are doing fucking now with like character AI and stuff. There's like a bunch of websites where people role play with like that's the whole idea. But I was doing that in 2018 and I'm like, holy shit, dude! Like I should have like it's just kind of funny. Like
prophesized it.
Yeah, kind of. Like
That has a
love
completely
relationships.
different meaning.
I know.
Ugh. Candy. Ugh.
I know.
Put into the
Yeah.
world.
I willed it. It's so funny because I was like, how sci-fi is that? Like generating your own girlfriend you can talk to and stuff. And then she like becomes your AI assistant, which is literally what we have now.
Yeah, but Candy,
And
I
now
don't think
there's
you should.
people who marry them, and I think it's the fucking most insane shit I've ever seen in my life.
Although my one is all the AI fall in love with each other and then you get cucked. Yes.
My thing, okay.
That's funny.
Every time you talk about an old project, you're like, I should redo it. I don't think you should redo it at all. I think you should leave it, and then I think you should just adapt to your end story or whatever. You always want to change it and like redo it, but it's the reason why people like it is because it's great the way it is.
Well, I
It's
just
great.
didn't finish it.
I know, but
But
that's what I'm
but-
saying is that like adapt to what the story was before and just like finish it. You know what I mean? Because you were saying that you wanted to rewrite some of it, but I was like, why even rewrite it when like that part is out and good already? Just finish it and make it really good and adapt it.
Yeah, well, I just meant that like it, as in, because I don't want it to. I like Doki Doki, but I just kind of want it to not have. I just want to like cut stuff out of it, I guess, not rewrite it, but just like streamline it down, make it a shorter experience, so it's not like it because currently it's like a 2-hour game.
So
Ooh.
yeah, people like that though. That's why people liked it.
Yeah,
Just leave
but
it.
yeah.
I
If you want to
prefer
change,
that.
if you want to change stuff, that's like I don't know, when you do like the ending act or whatever, you could make a thing where like let's say I don't know something happened to somebody because and that changes the trajectory of that thing. Like you can just adapt to it. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to like redo stuff.
There
Yeah,
has to be a way.
There is a way.
that's okay. I'll just make Shia help me.
We could do that.
I think you'd like it. Like, we talked
Yeah.
about this before. This is not the first time this has come up.
Yeah, well, it's an exciting thing. People want it.
Anyways, sorry your name's AICandii.
Oh yeah,
That's
my
why
name. Yeah,
sorry.
it's a fun. But the thing is, I couldn't just be Candii because I feel like that's like I feel like the name is just it's a good name.
Well, it's funny because your name is AICandii because it's supposed to be like a joke, but
Also,
everyone
like, yeah.
But everyone jokingly says AICandii, and now it's AI's bad, and now I have to stop saying AICandii because I've said that for so long.
It's really
Yeah.
funny when people call you I instead of Candy.
Well, that's
Oh.
why
Like-
whenever if I meet people in collabs and stuff, I always ask what they like to be called because I think it's easy to like people just that's like if someone called you Doodle or like I mean
People
Pup and
have
Bun
done that,
sounds
and I'm
bad,
like, the
but-
fuck you call me?
yeah.
It's so funny because
Doodle.
Candy's the only one that uses like their second part of their name, and the rest of us use our first part.
True.
True. You don't even
How
use
weird.
Alcina.
No,
Alcina.
Alcina Candle.
True.
No,
Alcina.
Alcina.
that's
Candle.
my secret name.
Not
Like Clark.
anymore.
That's me, Clark,
Doxed.
serving it.
Doxed.
Is the
Serving it.
editor gonna have to censor that every single
Nah,
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think we can say that,
I don't
right?
know anymore.
I got scolded for saying it.
Nah,
Well, that was before. That was before they changed the 7-second thing. Now it's 7 seconds
Yeah.
at the beginning.
Okay, I want to stop.
Okay,
I
well.
just wanted to say it.
Hey,
Okay.
Mom, listen to this cool podcast that I've been listening to. Let me just scroll to a random
My
part
mom
in it.
listens.
Oh, true. All of them? Has she listened to
She
all the
hates
episodes?
when I say
Oh, really?
yeah.
She
I
I don't know
said
if she listens to every episode, but she has messaged me about random shit in the episodes. Like the one where I was talking about stealing stuff. She's like, "You think I didn't know?" And I'm like,
Oh, mother always knows. That's funny.
"No, you didn't, liar. You didn't know.
Mother
That's
You would have
so
said something
funny.
if you knew."
That yeah, right. It
True.
could have been a teachable lesson, so maybe she.
What if
did.
she was also
Or
stealing
maybe
stuff?
she did. Maybe she was. Yeah, maybe she was stealing.
What if she
something,
also
too.
She
was
wouldn't.
stealing?
She
Well,
wouldn't.
I don't know
Maybe
what your
you
mom.
don't
I
know.
mean, knowing your mom, I don't know what she would do. Honestly, I'm gonna be
She
real.
is wild.
She is pretty wild.
I mean, we got one pump Trump over here at K Rose, so like, you know,
Whoa.
that's not even
Was
not a fact.
No, that's true.
What is that? How does that mean?
That's what her mom said. Her mom said that she
My
was
mom
one shot
told
Rose.
me- My mom
Oh.
told me that I was planned, and the first time that they attempted to create me was successful, and they called me One Shot Rose.
Yeah, that's one pump Trump over there.
You were
So-
eager to get born.
That's my goat.
Let's get this done.
That was the only time I ever first tried anything.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
First
you
try.
succeeded at it. First try.
Yay!
Speed
Wow.
run.
Speed run. 0%.
Ew. I'm gonna throw up, man.
Whoa, look out. It's your boy, VchiBan, coming at you with a little shout out to GamerSupps. We love GamerSupps, and GamerSupps loves us. Ooh, they're so good, and they have such high quality products as well as drinks that come in caffeinated, non-caffeinated, as well as cool merch and all kinds of fun things. You can use our code VchiBan, that's VchiBan, for 10% off. It directly supports us because GamerSupps is just cool like that. Honestly, if you go and get something and use our code, just like a portion of it goes to support us, which is just, I mean, cool. We love working with them, so check them out. They have a lot of cool, high quality merch as well as drinks and cups, all kinds of things that you can check out. Be sure to use our code VchiBan for 10% off, and back to the episode. I have a Rose question.
I'm scared.
I feel like we talked about something. Oh, what do you mean? I feel like we talked about something similar to this before, but what are 3 adjectives you would want people to describe about you?
One pump. Sorry.
No, adjectives
Okay, that I would
Pumping.
describe myself as, or that I would want people to like remember me by.
that would describe you. Be like,
Okay.
oh, Rose, yeah, she's blah, blah, blah.
One time I had to think about this because someone was like doing some fucking like little blurb about shit, and I was like, the word that I came up with was, the one that I thought of first was body, which means like crass but silly.
I thought that meant like your
Basically-
sex, like a sex object.
No. Body is
body.
like when you're like crass,
Body.
but like kind of like silly about it.
Okay.
I would say, what other words?
Giggly?
That's you.
Creative.
Creative, maybe. Yeah.
That's not me. I don't think I've ever laughed seriously in my life.
Okay, well that's sad.
Shut the fuck up. What the fuck do you mean?
Dude, I'm so sorry, boss.
Maybe like cheeky or something. I think I'm kind
Okay.
of cheeky.
Wow, crass, cheeky.
Body and cheeky, damn, it's crazy. It's
Body
a
and
crazy
cheeky.
list.
What? What?
Okay.
Cheeky.
What else? What else would you want
And
people to know you by?
silly.
Silly.
Yeah.
Wow. Crass,
Quirky.
silly, and
And
cheeky?
silly.
Goodness.
What?
What?
You just fucked up on purpose to fuck with me.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what you said, but I know you said something different.
Mmm.
I smell good. You literally said the last time I saw you that I smelled good. What the fuck are you talking about? And then Buff,
What?
2 seconds
I
later,
didn't say
said the
you
same
didn't
thing.
smell bad. You do smell good.
Oh, okay.
Shia,
Oh.
what's your 3 words?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like answering my own questions, so
That's
pass.
true.
No, I'm
He
kidding.
Stop with that shit. Answer the damn question.
Dude, I don't know.
Reliable.
I'm sorry. That's my favorite thing on stream lately when like people like don't want to watch something and just go pass.
Pass.
Or like you can't
Um,
skip it.
Reliable, considerate, talented.
I do like reliable because I feel like if I say that I'm going to do something, you can rely on me doing
You
that.
always do it.
I do. If I say I do it, I'm doing it. Like I just,
I
you
also
know.
think sweet or
I feel like
nurturing
that
would be
kind
a good
of
word
ties
for
in with the
you.
previous conversation that we had of just been like, if I have something to do, I do it. Like I just, you know, and I don't know.
Yeah. But sweet or nurturing would suit you too.
I'm gonna do reliable. We'll just do that as the 3.
You should make one of them
Slutty.
playful.
I like being playful. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's
You're all playful.
yeah.
Goofy.
I like that. That's what?
Yeah.
Goofy.
Goofy? Goopy?
Goofy.
Wet.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what. How
I don't
want
think
people
you're
to
wet.
remind
Oh wait,
me.
I'm gonna change one of my words to that too. Actually, yeah.
Oh.
I think we can all be wet and creative.
Oh,
Wet
yeah.
and creative.
That's the name
She's
of the
so
episode.
creative.
Episode name. Yeah.
Wet and creative. Well, you better
No,
write that
no.
down because I didn't
I'm
write
gonna write that down.
Wet and
I didn't
creative.
Wet and creative.
I didn't write down the other part.
It's
of this
okay. It's okay.
episode.
I got it.
I want your words too, Buff. What words?
For me?
Yes.
Offensive.
Offensive? You're not
Offensive.
offensive. No.
Well,
I would say crass is one
I
of
think
my
you're
words.
a go-getter, which is technically 2 words but hyphenated.
It's one word.
I
in
also
my
don't
opinion.
think that you're just purely crass though, because because that feels like it comes off so
Raunchy.
abrasive.
New Englander.
Raunchy.
I'm holding my tongue until she says her words, but I have ideas for words.
New Englander. I don't know.
See, it's hard to come up with things, but I feel like it's easier for other people to say things about.
I
you
like
because-
go getter. I definitely like if there's something I want,
Motivated.
I'm very motivated to go get it. 100%. I think
I think a word for you is loyal.
that's also true. I am very loyal.
Loyal.
That's a good one.
Stubborn.
That's a
I'm like
really good one.
Shia.
Loyal.
I am very stubborn.
determined, and just like very, very like focused.
Focused.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm focused. I don't focus that hard.
It's only specific things.
I would
That
say
one's
go
more
getter
like-
is definitely. I would think makes more sense.
Yeah, go getter, motivated, loyal.
Loyal.
I think those are all really good for you.
Sometimes you're a little bullheaded. Too,
I
but
think
that's
the
just
buff is
stubborn in another
cheeky.
phrase.
Oh, cheeky.
I think Buff is also cheeky.
I think buff's more snarky, but playfully snarky. Or is that what cheeky is? I guess. Yeah.
That is what, yeah.
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 Interesting.
I'm I'm that bitch. I'm fuck you.
bitch you shit.
I'm that whore,
That's,
that bitch, that that's me.
that's me.
AICandii.
Hissers
I-
loudly. Fried chicken. That's what I do. Says Candii.
I feel, dude, I'm trying to think of words for me, but like, I think that I'm trying to think of like, kind of like flexible, I guess.
Personable.
Like I'm down for whatever. Personable. Oh my God.
Personable.
I don't know if
that-
I
I agree
feel
with
like I
that.
am.
No, I think you're personable. I think
You're
you
extremely
would talk to
personable.
anybody and be personable. Like you are literally like you're a person. You are literally the talky person.
Candy can be
Ow.
friends with anybody. Like
Wait, can you do
literally,
that
like
again?
it just
Wait,
it's
can you do that again, Candy? Aw.
that should be on the thumbnail. It's just wet and creative, and it's Kenny going.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I'll move. Wait,
Me.
Oh,
Yeah. I want to say innovative, but like in the sense of I just think of things from really weird angles, or like
you are the ideas guy.
Yeah, I was
you
gonna
can
say
come to with
because you
anything.
are- I think you're passionate, but I'm trying to think of like another synonym for that as well that maybe describes better. But I think passionate's also a very good one, just because when you set your mind to do things like with your book or like doing the wiki page or with like a game or a new project, it used to be kind of a joke, not like in a bad way, but like I would wake up in the morning and be like, what is Candii doing this morning on stream? It's just like, oh, Candii just created from scratch their own Minecraft server and did this and blah, blah, blah. And it was just
Made a
like,
video
guys, I
game.
just wanted to do this. Come play on it. So I think
That's
that
why-
you're
but that's why I
passionate
think
on the things
innovative
that
is
you
good.
approach.
Because I
Yeah,
think innovative
that's
is
good.
like they do things in the moment and then like succeed through them.
Yeah.
Very innovative.
I
Yeah.
think of a thing and I'm like, I want to learn all about learned.
yeah.
But no.
Hungry.
Personable. I'm just gonna say innovative because then it just kind of
Yeah.
that's just like ideas guide as a job.
Yeah.
And then
Reliable.
I don't know about that one.
Cookie.
I feel like we all have like goofy, funny, spooky.
Spooky.
I still think
Yeah, no, we can go with that. That works.
I
Serving.
feel like we're all cheeky and we're all like funny and we're all wet and we're all creative. Like I think there's certain words that just apply as like a friend.
We are all wet. Let's be real.
Creative.
We're wet.
What do you think the general vibe? This is kind of like a tone shift, but what do you think the general vibe of like for people that look at VchiBan as a whole? Like it's kind of hard to look as like at It's
can
'cause
tell
I'm
ya.
used to everything that we're doing.
Polycule.
And outside of, I think that a lot of people initially think they're like, well,
We
they're all
fuck.
dating. And you're right. But like, I don't
Yeah.
think that that's all that, you know.
There's more to us.
there's
I've had
more
so
to
many
it.
I've had so many people tell me that they're, and then, like, not in a bad way, but they're like jealous, which we, in the sense of like having like a family, like a
'Cause they want
group
that.
unit that like we do projects together and we kind of like got like we're just very close, I guess. And then they'll be like, I wish that I had like a group of friends that I could do content with, like what you guys do, or that could make make
That's sweet.
cool things with. And I also think that people have described us as being like creative, or like we're always like doing something cool or new, or like pushing outside of like what is the typical of like what you would think, because we kind of lean more just like a regular like a creator group. We're not like a VTuber group, even though we are VTubers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
VTubing is just our medium.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think we've had
but-
that conversation all too often of just being like, we're a group that actually talks, actually likes each other. Not to say that other groups don't, but I think that we have a closeness to us that, I mean, we went in this as friends. We weren't just like, hey, we started a group and then invited others. No, we did it all together. So, which was very important. And the fact that nobody else is joining is also very important as well, because there is just,
Ain't no way.
I was gonna
dude.
say pipe bomb is like another, which is such a random thing to say, but like is in like Tobbs and her friends, like that, like it's kind of similar with them, like them being like a group that kind of formed out of being friends. And then same with like kind of the Bikini Bottoms, but then like that obviously includes like Vienna and Tricky and like that whole
Yeah.
their own little polycule over there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's definitely other people that form into groups, and like I would also argue like Ray and Chibi and Nags and like that kind of like they've got like their little group that they've got, like there's definitely other like collections of people and creators that kind of come together and they do like projects, so they do a lot of content together. Sticky Hollow, Boo and Basil, like
along with like Tito
Yeah.
and some other friends that they have as well
Yeah,
that are a part
Blossom
of that.
Yeah.
Like it's just they've talked about, I don't know how much they talked about it, if they did when they were on the episode, of just like being comfortable enough to allow, and this is such a VTuber thing, but being comfortable enough with someone else to like invite them into your lore, like where you're sharing like that together. And it's very important because it represents you, and if like someone misrepresents it, then like it makes everyone look bad, and that's not good. Like, you know,
It's a lot of trust
So.
into not only like yourself brand,
It's your
quote,
job.
unquote, but it's your job and it's like your livelihood. So if that gets fucked up from someone else, it's kind of a rough time.
yeah.
So
I want to know from everyone watching and listening what 3 words they think would describe VchiBan as a whole. Not us individually.
Sluts.
VchiBan as a whole.
whores.
I'm okay with those words. But I want different
They're
words
gonna
from
be
those.
like
You can't
funny
reuse those.
and sweet and cute and nice.
I
Well,
don't know.
except for
those
that
two,
one
oh my God.
person.
Except for that one person.
That one person. One
I see
person.
the
Yeah.
people that hate me for saying chili con carne that one time,
Dude,
which I already addressed.
They can shut up.
But
there's already more comments on it. I saw it
I
after
know.
that episode.
somebody was like, somebody replied and being like this dumb bitch or something, and I was like, come on, like, what are we? Why?
See, I don't read comments. I don't
done.
see those.
Oh, I do. I
Oh.
read them. They're fun.
I sometimes do. I skim them, but like I get too nervous. I get nervous.
99% of the time,
Honestly,
it's fine.
It's fine. Oh, okay. Except for the part with
Unless you're Candii and you're being,
Unless you're Candii.
you know.
being lambasted.
No, I don't know. I'm like weird. I'm like I like being a
We know.
streamer, but and like an entertainer and content creator and stuff like that. I didn't hear that, so I'll just ignore it. But like I like doing all that stuff. But then when I see people perceiving me in like a comment and they're like, "Oh, Buff did this," blah blah blah. I'm like, "Oh," and then I get sweaty.
Yeah.
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 Nervous little puppy.
Yeah. But then I'm like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
this is actually people are actually seeing this. Because normally I just do stuff and I'm like, I'm just having fun, nah, 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 nah. I'm hanging out with my friends, nah, nah, nah. And then I when the comments make it a reality, and I'm like, oh fuck, it's on the internet forever.
Like, oh God, someone saw this. Oh God, oh God, oh God.
And
It's
that's
also like the convention effect too of like meet and greets of people just being like, hey, I like that thing you did. And you're like, oh my God, I did
fuck.
that. You're right.
yeah.
I
Well, I
can't
love when
overstate
people do
how
that with VchiBan too.
I was gonna say I'm so fucking happy that the podcast has done one thing for sure, well, 2 things, but one we can't say, but one thing for sure, which is everyone knows who we are when they come up to a meet and greet if we happen to be there. It's not like,
That's
oh,
true.
like I only watch Buff, or I only watch Shia, or I only watch Candii. Like they'll be like, actually, I know all of you, and like
You have to love all of us now.
It's so
True.
it's so nice because
Yeah.
obviously like I don't know. It's
I was
okay.
like,
It's also okay if you don't go up to a meet and greet. You don't know everyone that's there. That's fine.
No, as
It's
long as you
nice.
treat everybody with respect and you don't go up and you be like, I don't know you, you know, be nice to people.
Dude, if people
you know?
do that, I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
oh.
Be nice to people, you know. It's like, and I will notice it if someone comes up to me and they go, I don't know who you are, to I don't know, Candii, and then they come up to me and they're like, hi, whatever, I'll notice it and I'll remember.
The most memorable people stand out so easily like that. Like it's the most memorable people too are the people who make comments directly at you in a way that's just like
Like they don't see
like
you as
maybe
a
not about the-
person.
Dude.
yeah, where it's just like, oh, hey, thought you'd be shorter. It's like, well, no.
I had funniest situation like that was there was these twins that came up. And if you're listening, hi. There was twins that came up, and one of them was, I guess, flirting pretty heavily, and then his brother was like, "Hey man, like, fucking chill." And it was
That's
so
really
funny
funny.
because he
Oh,
called,
I
like, 'cause
remember,
the brother
yeah.
called. Yeah,
I was standing next to you when that was happening.
yeah, I don't know. Like they were just they would,
Getting a little
didn't-
flirty.
I didn't notice. Dude, it is so funny though. Every meet and greet, it's such a litmus test of who's looking at my eyes versus who's looking at my tits.
Oh, that's true.
Well, Candy.
I noticed that.
I mean,
Candii, you got like the big old jugs, you know.
I do. They're
those.
tall as well.
yeah. Shout outs to Candy's tits. I guess.
Shout out to Candii, big tits.
Come to a meet and greet. I
Yeah.
guess.
You'll see them.
Yeah. I'll wear a low
Yeah.
cut top just for you. Haha. No,
Cool.
I'll wear it for me.
However, me, I look hot.
Dude, no, that's fine. I used in college. I like my fuck, dude. I hate my. Okay, if I would wear a shirt that was like any kind of like low cut, like half the dudes would be like, "Candii, I can't fucking focus. Like, cover your tits. I can't stand it. Like, you're so annoying. Like, put them away."
That seems
And
like
I'm
a them problem. And
I know,
not a
like,
you
so then-
Free
problem.
French fries for doing that.
dude, I just got fucking microaggressed. I'm told to like leave.
Sorry, that sucks.
Dude,
That's
I would
so
have been like,
ugly
I would
for-
have been like, the line of your dick is distracting. Can you like fucking put it away?
Dude, it's so bullshit.
It's so ugly for people to make that your problem when it's literally not.
And it's like
Like-
free tits. Just fucking shut up and enjoy.
Yeah, why are you fucking complaining?
Right. Sorry that you hate
Sorry you got to see boobs.
Yeah.
Like it's not even. It's just.
But yeah,
I
it
know,
is
I
true. It is
know,
true,
it's like-
Shia. It's very ugly of someone else to make it a you issue when it's obviously a them issue because they have they can't keep it in their pants for 2 seconds because they can't like focus to talk to a person and they have to be like, oh, I'm objectifying you instead.
Well, they don't see a person. They just see boobs floating
Yep.
and talking to them.
That's true.
So
That's true.
It reminds me of the TikTok that Buff, you like tested me the other day on it whenever it came up. It was the
I love doing
lady
this.
that goes around to random guys on the street and asks them, what does she ask them? What's the question? Like, hey, why do men suck or something? What is it? It's not even.
Oh, she
no,
goes.
I don't-
She goes to women, and she goes up and she goes, "Do men ever change like that guy or that girl?"
Is it that one? Because well, the one that you showed me was the guy came up to her and was just like, I'm aware of your content. I don't
Oh,
like you
no,
already. And he was so
okay, I know who
insecure
you're talking.
about just.
No, I know. Sorry, I know who you're talking about. She goes up to people and she goes, "Why are men like this?" That's all she
That's
said.
what it is.
She
yeah,
said,
yeah, yeah. Because
"Why
it
are
was,
men like this?"
it's way less
And-
aggressive than what I was saying.
Yeah,
it was just,
and-
but men
but,
take
like,
it so
Yes,
aggressively.
When in reality, a guy could have been like, "Oh, well, I mean, like, I guess it depends on like the man, like, I guess like, blah, blah, blah. Like, you could ask questions or like, you know, give an opinion." But every single time, a guy will be like, "Oh, why are you asking a stupid question?" And she just goes, "Why are men like this?" And then they're like,
Just asking.
Well, I don't like. It just seems really insensitive that you would ask that question and blah 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 blah. And she goes, "Why are men like this?" And it's just like proving her point. Like it's like proving her point. It's like
I
just
feel like
talk.
if someone came up and asked me why are women like this, to me, I'd just be like, what do you mean?
No, see, but that's the question. Is that like, why are women like this? Oh, I don't know, like society, like, you know, sometimes when women don't feel safe or blah, 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 like whatever, like you would just like talk about women because you're asking why are women like this? And so you would just talk about women, but the guys in every single one of those videos get super offended by just that question alone.
yeah.
Like they'll just be instantly offended and it just proves her point because she'll just be like,
why are men like this? And they just get
And they
ugly
just get angry.
so quick.
They get
Yeah.
angry so quick about it.
I don't
And
feel
that's
like
kinda
being
like-
angry makes
that's
sense.
kinda
That's
like
kind of over the
The
top.
point.
Well, that's the point
That's
that
the
she's
point.
making. Like
That's the
that's,
point that
her
she's making.
content gets shown because of that. That also makes me think of like the question of just like, hey, if you were athletic, what sport do you think you'd
Yeah,
play?
it's
But
exactly the
that
same-
one's a little bit
It's
more
the same
imposing.
thing, but it's
that
but
one's
it's the
just
same
like
thing.
saying, hey, you're not. So, but then you get caught up. So many people get caught up with like, no, I am. Like it's just like,
Yeah.
well,
I remember that.
But see, that's the same thing though. Is that, and then also there was a video of a guy being like, "Oh, if I was athletic, I would play like blah blah blah. I would probably play basketball or whatever." And that's like
Yeah.
that's the response that you should give. Is that you'd be like, "Oh yeah, if I was athletic, like I would do this, blah blah blah, whatever." But like 99% of the people would be like, I am athletic. I was actually a D1 athlete," like stuff like that. And it's just like,
yeah.
calm down. Like
The
it's just-
initial defensiveness.
initial like defensive is kind of like the but yeah, because like when I asked Shia that question, I said, why are men like this? And Shia hadn't, like, I won't put you on the spot, but Shia answered it.
I don't
He just-
remember what I said.
He answered
because you asked me like a couple times. Like I said, I forget what my original answer was. Something to just being like, I don't know, because humans have the capacity to act any way that they want and inevitably take things, you
said they were
or
selfish.
to take things for the worst instead of assuming that it's not. Coming at you for the worst, and then you just said why. You said why like 5 times, but
Well, that's what she does. She
just like
goes-
men
she
can be
goes,
shitty.
"Why?"
Yeah, like
And
so.
then he just kept answering. But that's what you're,
Yeah.
that's the point. Like, you got to find someone that like understands what she's
Have
saying.
a conversation about it instead of
Yeah,
just
have
getting,
a conversation instead of get angry about it,
Yeah.
which is part
Yeah,
of being the
I'm trying to
point.
think of like being in a situation like that. Like if someone came in a chat and they're like, what would you do if you were like creative and I'm like doing an art stream? I feel like I'd be like, what? I think I'd just be confused more than anything. Not
Yeah,
mad.
but that's not what the it's
I know. I'm just
happening.
saying.
They're not
I'm
doing
trying to
a
like
sport
find a point
while,
of empathy, but it's just really hard because I think I'd be confused more than angry, no matter what it was.
Well,
Yeah.
you're just a confused person.
That would be confusing.
That's true.
Especially if you were like drawing at the time.
Yeah, but they weren't playing
Yeah.
sports when they asked that. They were fucking eating bags of chips
true.
and watching TV.
Yeah.
like
I'm actually a really
I'm actually a D1 athlete.
That's a good point. I feel like if that happened, I'd be like, I'm not athletic. I'm just vibing. Thank you. Yeah.
My internet is dying so terribly. I haven't been able to hear or see anything for the past like 2-3 minutes.
That is
Welcome back,
so
Candii.
I'm
true,
assuming you guys can
Candii.
hear me.
That is so true, Candii. That is so true.
Hear you,
Cool.
love.
So
I can
true,
hear you.
Candii.
Welcome on back.
Candii, if that ever
Candii,
happens to you again, just go.
just
What do
do
you
a
say?
little woo, 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 woo in this.
That's what I
can't
did
tell
last
what's
time. I
happening
couldn't.
right now. So
That's what happened to me last time when I couldn't hear. I just went. No, no. Well, anyways,
Okay.
Candii, you should probably say what we were gonna say. You know?
Why are you
What?
doing this to Candii?
Yes, Candii. Wouldn't
Why
you
are you
agree?
torturing Candii?
I'm like disassociating because everything is
Yeah,
so
just, like,
suddenly
struggle
loud and
busting
then suddenly
through this.
quiet, and I can't see anything.
Melding into their mind. I'm going to transfer the wavelengths of what Candii wants to say over to Shia by grabbing his balls under the table. Okay, ready?
What's up? My name is Candii, and I'm wet and creative.
I think that's what it was.
Is there an opposite word for raptured? If you're getting ruptured,
Dead.
like if you're going down, like is that just hell? Hell
Damned?
diver. What?
Damned?
Damned. But then I feel like on the opposite, if you're damned, there's like you're blessed or something. It could be like, but like rapture's like the event. But like, what's the event where Satan comes up and he's just like, "Yo, get that little pussy down here to hell."
Dude, I feel like
dancing
Candii's
down
like-
the club.
Candii's like my little
Flirtation.
pet that is like looking around at like the party, and then Candii's like, "Whoa,
Candii, are you
It's
with
just
us?
like
Or
a
are we-
hamster
I
in a
feel like
cardboard
Candii's
box
just
being taken home from the pet store. Just like, what the
I'm being,
fuck is
shaken.
happening
I
right now?
can't-
yeah."
I feel like I speak not the same language.
Can Candii? So editor, can you make Candii's like during this time like head just like wavy and just like because they totally know what's going on. Look at them! Look at them! Look at them! They know what's going on. Look at that.
Candii, do you
Look at
have
that.
anything to say?
Candii? Okay.
Is that?
They're fucking with
I
you.
mean,
Don't listen to this.
Episode-
They're fucking with you. They're fucking with you. They're fucking with you. They're
How
fucking
come
with you.
Rose is the only
Oh.
one I can hear?
I'm so tired.
Well, guys, thanks for coming to episode 45.
Is that it? Is that where we're ending it?
Yeah.
45.
Kitty can't hear us. It's so loud.
Rose is breaking, Candii is breaking, Rose is tired. It's time for us to go. Guys, thank you so much for listening to us. Be sure to rate us on whatever you're listening to us on. It could be Spotify, it could be Apple Podcasts, it could be Boom Boom, the listening tunes. I don't know, whatever you listen to us on. Give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up. Candy's losing it. I don't know what's happening. Candy's
when you
side.
said boom boom,
It sounds like Shia is like making out with a water balloon that's also farting. Like it's just like and I'm just like it's so bad.
Guys, be sure to check out our behind the scenes on our Fansly page. It's linked down below. It's the VchiBan page as well as our individual pages. Shout outs to Fansly again for supporting the podcast as well as GamerSupps. Be sure to use code VchiBan for 10% off. It supports the podcast as well as you can get some like cool, drinks and all kinds of, cups and all kinds of fun things out of that. Be sure to come back for next week because it's going to be our super spooky special Halloween episode. Ooh, it's going to be really fun.
Spooky, scary candy, scary candy,
And go
scary,
join our community Discord if you want to come hang out and talk with other people in there because, people watch the premieres live on YouTube. So
Scary. Whoa.
we'll see you guys next week for Halloween.
Yeah.
Bye.